my sister Bo is already contradicting herself because she's cherry picking the Bible. On in Peter's 1:3, it
I'm
says
not your
likewise.
sister. I'm not your
Um,
sister.
you didn't have to tell me that. I know that. I know you're not related to me. Peter 1, and see, they don't even want to be disrespected either. So if I called her out her name and called her something else, she'd have a problem with it. And this is the problem with women. But if I call her, if I'm respectful to her and call her my sister, it's still deemed as disrespectful. And she's the problematic woman that keeps coming on these spaces. But she cherry picks the Bible. In Peter 1:3, it says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, that means if he don't follow the word, they also may be without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So even if the man isn't following the Bible, you're supposed to still be in subjection under the man. So you're cherry picking the Bible.
I think that this whole biblical argument is always extremely disingenuous. It's performative for men because you all do not adhere to the things that the Bible says. You all are sleeping around and telling women that we're not supposed to be promiscuous when the Bible tells you that you are also supposed to be saving your body. You are also supposed to be pure with your body. So you, as a leader, using this Bible to control women, you are not doing that. It is all performative. You are only using it as a weapon. So that's why I can't take you all seriously when you say it's the divine order. It is the divine order that you keep your dick to yourself as well, but you don't. It is the divine order that you are supposed to be faithful and loyal to your wife, but you don't. So I think that you all need to leave the Bible on the shelf and stop talking about it, because you all follow some, but don't follow all, and then call us 304s when we do the same thing. So if we are supposed to follow the Bible letter for letter for you, you are also supposed to follow the Bible letter for letter for your wife as well. But you don't. So it's all performative. You're fake. You don't even mean it. And it pisses me off because I'm not a Christian, but that Bible, that's something that is sacred. That is something that is
May I
very
ask who
serious.
you call? Are you
But
addressing
I
me?
am not. I do not go to church. I do not adhere to these things. But I don't adhere to Christian beliefs. But
Who are you? Who are you
that
specifically
Bible
addressing?
means something.
Are you addressing anybody specifically?
I'm addressing the men
Me
who
on.
talk about the Bible in such a way that you all use it as a weapon against women, but you do not use that Bible to govern your lives. That's who I'm talking to. And whoever it applies
That's
to,
what I
it
was trying to do.
applies to. That's what
But
I'm saying.
it
That's
still
what I was
sounds
trying to
like
do.
because they were trying
And
to make a
I
point.
apologize for
It was
They
just
were
like
only
you
making
was
a
said.
point
addressing
back
Darwin when
and
he brought in God.
they were
Well, you
making a
No, I
point back and
understand. I'm
forth.
just saying, I hear this performative thing that men do online all the time, where they talk about the Bible and how women are supposed to act in the Bible and how women are not supposed to do this and women are not supposed to do that and
no,
men are supposed to be leaders.
but
But that is not the only approach.
Boheen, you have the opportunity with the gentlemen on this panel to be able to display appreciation for the men who are speaking on the Bible and actually live it in real life.
You all don't.
But you have not. I'm living it in real life, and I don't
You
know how
don't?
you are able to come to that conclusion when you don't even know me.
Because you are an apologist for men who spread their dicks around the world.
I didn't
You are an
apologize.
apologist for men who are not faithful to their women, because it was out of your mouth that you said women ought to be grateful for a man
Boheen, but
to be
what did you just say though, Boheen?
for a man to be what's the word?
You
Monogamous.
said you can't listen.
Monogamy is
Hold
a
on.
favor to women.
You said you can't listen to the men that speak on the Bible because they are using the Bible as a weapon and they're not living it in their own life. I just told you, and not just myself, but other men on this panel are actually living by the principles they believe in.
No, you didn't.
But you
Because
said
did you have sex with multiple women before you got married?
I'm
Yeah.
living according to the word of God right now. Right now, and I've been doing it for the past 20 to 25 years.
But did you have sex with a multitude of women before you got married?
No, I didn't have a sex with a multitude of women.
Hold on, Doc.
But
Let me
but
answer that
that's not
question. Let
my.
me answer that
Hold on,
question.
wait. But my point is, what we can do is show appreciation for the people who are speaking on things and actually living them. But instead of doing that, we
But
always.
haven't lived. Because you want
just
to
own it.
demonize
Bruiser, just own it.
our past.
That's fine.
But
Go
we
ahead.
can't
Go ahead,
demonize
Ali.
you
Go
for
ahead.
your past.
Just own it. Why you let it's so many
Because
contradictions?
I'm living it now.
It's so many contradictions.
But you all talk about my past as if it's my
You say you living it now. Are you getting buzzed down right now?
No,
You just told us. You just told us last week you've been breaking mattresses and shit, and you ain't married. But you sitting here talking about
you guys. This is childish.
You got some damn nerve.
Like,
I am not doing anything. I am not handing out my body to just anyone who walks around like men do.
Are you getting buzzed down right now?
I am not handing
is there
my
any
body
fruit being bared?
to just
There's
anybody.
no fruit being bared in
Y'all
this
out here
back and
breaking
forth point
headboards. Y'all out here, but the problem, the audacity of y'all women is trifling. Y'all talking to a man who done this shit right. I got all of my kids in well. I don't have no baby mamas. I'm married. I'm doing it right. I'm taking care of my family, but I'm listening to a bunch of women who've been bust down, turned out. Their tonsils been swollen by all kind of sperm cells, and they're breaking mattresses, telling me how to live my life. You can't write God on a damn piece of paper for me. What you can do is you can shut up and you can listen to a man who got the results that's trying to push you in the right direction. I got the results. I done help people. I got cases where I've helped people connect and move forward. And they much younger than you.
I don't want the men that you talk about.
The men don't want you.
I'm okay with that.
Okay then. And that's where you gonna be in the situation.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Dog. Let's take. Okay, I'll take accountability for that. I only addressed Darwin with the Bible because he mentioned God. If we want to move out of that and talk about the actual topic, let's talk about the topic. I was only addressing that one part, and then I went into some other details about what he said.
Appreciate that, Shannon.
So let's.
Yeah, we're gonna move it along.
Let's try to get.
I know Ali didn't get an opportunity to speak at all yet, so we're gonna let Ali go up. And then we're gonna move it around a bit.
It's a lot of contradictions that I don't know why Bruiser just don't own it, because women want the men who get the most sex. They don't go after the men who can't get sex. They'll call them incels. And my sister Bo was already contradicting herself because she's cherry picking the Bible. In Peter's 1:3 it says likewise.
I'm not your sister.
You didn't have to tell me that. I know that. I know you're not related to me. Peter 1, and see, they don't even want to be disrespected either. So if I called her out her name and called her something else, she'd have a problem with it. And this is the problem with women. But if I'm respectful to her and call her my sister, it's still deemed as disrespectful. And she's the problematic woman that keeps coming on these spaces. But she cherry picks the Bible. In Peter 1:3, it says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, that means if he don't follow the word, they also maybe without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So even if the man isn't following the Bible, you're supposed to still be in subjection under the man. So you're cherry picking the Bible. The contradictions of this is that they keep blaming the failures of what's happening in societies on men, but they don't allow the men to take them to success. That's the problematic things about this. So if I can make you a 304, if I can make you twerk, if I can make you be a stripper, if I can make you be an OnlyFans model, why I can't make you be a wife? Why, like Bruiser said, why I can get in your mouth, why I can get in your body without your cooperation, but I can't make you a wife. And y'all come up here and say, oh, women are only entertaining what men want, but y'all choosing the leaders. So if you choose a bad man, that means you're no good woman. But if you choose a good man, that means you're a good woman. Y'all overlooking the men and you're contradicting yourself. Like Marcus stated, y'all are only after 20% of the men. Before the TAP issue came out, they did a survey on the apps. Women were only selecting 20% of the men. They left swiped on 80% of men. They were not interested in 80% of men. Now the TAP came out. It shows that most women are 304s and dealing with the same men. That's exactly what it's exposing. So y'all overlooking the good men, y'all overlooking the average man, and Bruce already stated you're trying to control the top. You're trying to, brother, I'll get to you later too. I'll get to you too. Y'all trying to control the top tier men, but y'all lie and say you're trying to deal with the average man when you know the average man will do anything for you, and he's trying to control you, but he can't control you. But you're trying to control the man you can't get, and then pretending that you're dealing with the man you don't even want, when everything is showing y'all don't even deal with those men. Most men can't even touch y'all, sniff you, or get access to you. In one hand, y'all say men ain't approaching you, but you won't admit why they want to approach you, because we already know how it will end, whether they get in a relationship with you or not. Most men, you'll say, get out my face. The man that gets you, the relationship will fail anyways, because you're going to try to take control of that man. So there's too many contradictions here. Men may be able to get in your guts, but most men cannot get y'all to cooperate, no matter if he is a top tier guy. Shamar Moore couldn't keep his woman. Tyrese couldn't keep his woman. Michael B. Jordan couldn't keep his woman. When she went to the dude Idris that's on Snowflake. Lori Harvey still left him. Johnny Depp can't keep his woman. Tom Brady can't keep his woman. So it ain't just the average man that's failing. It's just like in the beginning of the Bible, he already failed as well too, because you're blaming the failure on Adam when she did it. But a man would rather be with a woman and he'd rather go to hell with her than be with no woman at all. So all women keep doing is weaponizing how much men love you, because men won't let nobody disrespect them except for women, and women will respect everybody but men. So let's be truthful about that.
So Ali said one statement. I'm just going to